Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to the episode of Let's Build a City. It's episode 273, which means we're 2 episodes away from the next world tour at episode 275. We are not going to be able to get this farm completed by then. I cannot see us getting this done in like 2 episodes. It's a very big area to cover. So when we look at it on overview, we'll have a little bit of an incompleted area, but I think it'll still look cool to have. Last episode we planned it all out. We planned out where the garage is going to go, where the farmhouse is going to go. We planned out where the little dirt lanes are going to go, what's going to be on the fields. It's a little bit of a slow, maybe even for some of you boring episode. I apologize for that if you did find it a little bit slow or boring. It's so important to do though. If you don't do that, your build will just not turn out how you want. It just won't. Believe me, I've experienced enough in this now. I've made enough mistakes to know that if you don't do it, you're going to screw yourself. So, I want this to be a more modern farmhouse as opposed to being sort of a wooden Minecraft style farmhouse made out of logs and planks. So we're going to go with stone bricks and brick. Okay, very sort of modern feel. We'll also go with quartz for the detail, like in the roof and stuff. I don't think I really want pillared quartz, but just some slabs going along the underside of the roof would be nice. To go with the brick, we're actually going to use some red clay. So how we done not too long back, a few episodes back, we mixed in some commercial buildings and we done like clay with some brick and stuff. I don't think it was red clay and brick, but that's what we're going to do on this one. It's going to take away the brick texture, which never quite looks right in Minecraft for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't. It just, no matter what you do, they just don't look quite right. I think maybe the bricks are a little bit too small or something. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. So mixing in some clay here should help take away that sting. For the roof, I think we just go with a nice grey slate style looking roof. I think that's going to be the smartest. But I do have some pillars. What do we build the pillars out of? Do I build the pillars out of the same material? It's going to be a stone brick foundation with probably some stone brick details in some spots. And then the majority of the building is going to be brick with some red stained clay mixed in. But the pillars that hold it up, maybe some cyan clay, yeah. Nice and clean. Look, we'll give that a go. I'll see how that goes. Let's put that there and that there. And, yeah, and let's start placing down some blocks. So, stone brick foundation here is going to go... Oh, I should really, actually, what you should do is you should start off with the middle point, okay? Start off with where you want the middle of the... I probably should just use this as the plan and move the road over a little bit. Like if I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so actually what's symmetrical, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, which just means then I need to line that up with that. I'll just replace them. Otherwise, I'll forget. I don't need to move the trees. But this is going to be the middle point of the house. However, the door is not going to be there. Instead, I'm going to have the door on this side. Just because I want to. Because I can. So, we want to have, like, spots here. We don't want the windows to be too close to the edge of the wall here. And I think, oh, that's quite cool. Or maybe even the other way around. So, we can have, like, a small window on either side, then a large window. That's going to go really well for my plan of this building. Now I think I want these windows to be 2 blocks tall at this point. They might change to 3 blocks up on the next floor or something, not quite sure yet. And let's start getting some solid foundation now. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's not a bad number. 12's not a bad number. So we could have something like, that's not going to be any windows there. We don't want any windows there. And then we want the door in this point. I think I'm going to put the door there. So I can't have a block there. Oh, and look at that. 2 perfect windows in the middle. So I can fill that in like this. That gives us a pretty good idea on how that's going to go there. Okay. On this side, keep it... While it's fresh in my memory, 12 blocks, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That seems crazily unlikely that I done that by accident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What on earth? How on earth did I manage to do that? So that was the door before. If I work from this side, we have one window there, one window there, and then that was the door with the double one, so we'll just move that over by 1. Sweet. Yeah, I'm going with that. So I did actually have it perfectly symmetrical, even though I was just randomly placing blocks last episode. That's crazy. I must have done it for so long that you sort of have like an internal idea on how it's gonna go. I'm not too worried about the windows on the side. They can go how they like. I would like. No, it doesn't matter if I've got an even or odd number depth either for the building. Doesn't matter at all. I would like the crop out to be the same though, so 3 blocks on the crop out, which is what I've got here anyway. Look at this. I can't believe that our plan was so identical to how it was actually going to be. That is really, really funny. Okay, so that's going to come around like this. So we've got an idea on the important part, which is the front, how the front's going to go. Always got a sort of, that's always my like first thought is how the front's going to look. But I want a balcony, right? We were talking about this being the balcony. That's too high. We were out on that one, unfortunately. So maybe right-ish size, but it's just too high. But this balcony is going to run along this second floor, not only along the front, but then wrap around to the plan that we have on the side here. So we need to give ourselves, I think, 2 blocks between the windows. So like this. You know, it's really annoying me that door's out of line. If I move that over like that and do that, then the door's in line with the windows. Yeah? Just neater. So it's going to be like that. This one's going to be empty on the front there. So then our slabbed balcony. What block do I want that? Do I want that made out of wood? That would probably be smart made out of wood. Do we just go with plain oak wood? I think we just go with plain oak wood. And I probably want it on this block here. Now I don't want this to be, it doesn't need to be huge. I'm thinking a 3 block depth on there. Which then means a 3 block depth on here. So we'll leave 3 blocks to get round. So it's like a 3 block walkway all the way around here. I miss a block? Nope. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this just goes to the edge of the building. We don't do like a crop out on this side. We just have the balcony end nicely there like that. And here is where it comes out further. Now, it really doesn't matter how far we come out with this. Like, I can go to there and call it a day. I can go a little bit further. I think I want a nice sort of sized seating area. I think that's about right. So I'll bring that back here. Is that the right level? I think that's the right level. Yep. Something like that. And then this is going to fill in here. This is what we were thinking about earlier on in the episode about what blocks we were going to use as the pillars, because obviously we need a block to be able to hold this area up. Otherwise it's going to look really weird just floating there doing nothing. Now this part of the balcony has like a roof on it, but the balcony at the front, the sort of this walkway around, doesn't have a roof on it, so we don't need to worry about that. So this pillar, I'm probably going to put the pillars. Now that might look, it's really hard to tell. That might look a little bit off when we're completed. I'll tell you what, we'll do it with the clay for now, and if we don't like it at the end, we can change it. That's also right bang in the middle of the window, isn't it? In the middle of the door. My plan didn't foresee that one. It's like bang in the middle of this. Okay. Why not just move the door then? Why make things difficult for us when we can make it easy for us? So we have the door on the left now, and then I can put the pillars where I want. See, AJ? Smart. SMRT. So, have that there. pillar here. If I don't like the block of the pillar, we can just literally use world editor just to change that one specific block. So it really does not matter. Maybe I'll end up liking it, who knows. I can have a pillar in the middle because we've got an odd number here. If I wanted to have another one there, we could. I sort of really like that, actually. That looks really, really cool. We'll just have one on the back here, put that in there, and I probably should have one in the middle. Now, do I do the middle from this point to that point, or do I do the middle from the house to the house for aesthetical reasons? It's really, I suppose it depends which one has an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, good, we do. So if I do that, and I do that, I had the middle point bang on just by eye the first time. I'm so lucky. Okay, there we go then. So that's the sort of second layer figured out. And then this is where the sort of cool design, I think, of this front comes in, right? It's going to be something like this. And then I think I'm going to stick with the 2-block tall window. Okay, like that. So a small one and a big one in the middle. 2 small and a big one. But then I'm going to go into another one straight away. Like that. Oop. That one, and that one. Or, actually, I might drop that down. Make it thinner. I think that looks really cool. And this is going to be where it starts going into the triangle. So let's put the triangle on and then see if we can squeeze out another window. Like something like that. That should be out of the way enough of the upside down stairs and stuff when it comes to it. I think that looks really, really, really cool. Now, if we put the tops of these windows on, this is going to be obviously where the roof starts. Okay, so we're going to have something like probably quartz slabs on there, and then the roof block starts like that. Okay, you got it? You get it? I got it. And same as up here. We'll probably have something like that going up there. It'll probably have a quartz edge as well. Stair. Something like that, you see. Poof goes underneath there. We'll join that up somehow. Probably like... Probably like that. Would work. That's even better. Turn that. No, don't like that. Go that. Okay, so something along the lines of that. You're getting the idea. But then I want like a third floor as like outcrop windows, and I think we'll go bang smack in the middle of the window set here. So if we had something like this, I want to be able to see the. I think I want to be able to see the bottom of the window on this one for once. We have something like that. And I think we go for 2 as well. You see? And then, oops. On there, and on there. That's going to look so sick. That's going to look really, really cool. So it's a little bit taller than that part. Is that a problem? I would really like them to be either at the same height or the middle one a little bit taller than the sides. So I can do that by cutting down the windows to 2 slightly smaller windows. Is it still in the... Oh, but then I lose a middle point. Unless I done it like that, and then that goes straight through. It's like a solid brick pillar that goes all the way up through. Okay, that's good. Now it's the same height as that and that. That'll work out fine. That will work out fine. I might even be able to squeeze 2 in if I wanted to, but no, I think I'll just stick with the one on the other side. Right? Yeah. Right? I could make it longer that way. Oh no, yeah, but then no, I'm gonna leave it like that. That's gonna be how it's gonna go. So on this side, we need. I could just build one half of the building and then copy and paste it. If we were being really lazy. Okay, that goes along the bottom there. And then window. Nope, no, window, like that. And then... I can't even remember how it goes. We'll put those in there and take that one away. 1, 2, 3. That's the one. Boom, found it. Okay. So we have that like that. I feel like I'm 1 block out. I am, aren't I? It's 1 block too short. That's better. It's because we had the line in the front there. It sort of threw me off a little bit. Okay, I like that. I think that's pretty good. We'll have the same thing on the back, so it just like the roof is like nice and sick looking then. But on this side, we do need the roof to have a big, like, what would be the word? Like a big point is basically what I need. We'll have some chimneys on here too. We'll try and figure out where they're going to go. We'll make those out of stone brick, so we sort of keep that sort of going through it as well. I have a window by the front door. I mean, why not? But then I want to... Well, let's keep that window in. Let's have 2 windows there and then just block this up. I think that's how I want that to go. Yeah, you don't want windows in absolutely every spot that you can possibly get. It just doesn't look right when you do a building like that. Same as up here. Oh, I need a door though. I don't know on this one. So let's have... let's try and... If I'm going to do it, I'll probably want to line it up with the floor below. Like that. I think that probably works out the best. And then that's going to go up here. So I need to add another layer. And then have the big triangle on here. Now this triangle has to be the tallest out of all of them, otherwise the roof won't look right. Which it's going to be. It's actually going to be pretty perfect for what we need. See, it's just slightly higher than those 3. So when we do the roofs on them, they'll join up to like a main center line all the way down the building. Also, I know this is a giant sort of blank area at the moment of just solid brick. Remember, when this actually sort of runs all the way along, which is going to do like this, probably either there or there, that's all going to be sort of a canvas that goes over the top, if you know what I mean. So it shouldn't really affect us at all. Oh, it looks so cool, doesn't it? Alright, so we can bang up the rest of the building now. Like, everything else is super simple. In fact, all of the hard sort of block work is now out the way. Replace air with brick. Plunk. There's no balcony on the back here that we need to worry about, so I can just place all of these in. Oops. Like so. And that one. I can poke out where I want windows. I want the windows to probably be the same as the other side, but just without the door. On the back here, I think I'm actually going to go at least minimalistic with the windows on this back side here. Like, I'm just going to have just the 2, I think, on there. Back here, though, it's really hard to tell. How I done it. I need to put that in the middle. Trying to copy something. And then across the top of that. Okay. I might as well do the staired part as well. Is that right? That's right. Boop. And then over here, I don't know, maybe I keep the windows a little bit fewer on the bottom. We'll do the 3 on the top. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's our plan. See how quickly it comes together. As soon as you've got the idea, it just is. That's it. So that's going to come up there. That's going to come up there. We add that part on like this. And then over here is the same thing. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and we've got our like, not even a skeleton, we've actually got all of the walls up. Boom, done in 1 episode. How are we doing for time? We are sort of running out. Let's get all of the peaks on. So next episode, we've got a really cracking start of just like basically just putting the roof on. Pretty much. If I can get all of these little parts here. That's going to go like that. I need a slab for it to go on the top. That's not a slab. That's sand. Like that. That goes down there. That's going to be like that. And then we just have a little... Ooh, do I like that? Nope. Nope, don't like it. Take it away. Take it away. We went this going on this block here. I think I'm right in saying. The slabs underneath. That goes there. That then becomes that. We take that away. Something's not right here. Yes, it is. It's fine. We take that one away. Put a stair there. Yeah, that's the same as the other side. Good, 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 good. This side will be that and that. I forgot the giant triangle on this side. This side we might put like some window in or something like that on this part, because this is going to look a little bit blank otherwise. Oh, maybe we put one of the chimney breasts going up here. That would work as well. Like we could have a chimney breast going up there. That'll completely take away the look of nothingness there. So I'll just go just above the windows, and then I'll bring it to a 2-block one. Sort of break it inside of the design there. Yeah, no, a little bit above. That should be good. Maybe 1 more block. It's a big house. It's a big farmhouse, this. Stair. 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 Put that on there. Yeah, I think it looks nice and neat going up the side there. We'll have that going up there like that. That going down there like that. We'll have this going down. That one going up. I just want to see what, like, when we back off, it's going to give us a really smart look. I never want to stop. When I get going on a build like this, I'd never want to stop it. I just want to keep going until I complete it. I think the whole farm idea is going to look really, really cool. Okay, that's going to be over the top and down this side. Quartz on the edge. We don't know exactly how this part is going to blend into the rest of the building yet, so we can't go too far with it. I'd like to put those in there, though. If I can keep that there, that would be great. We'll have to see next episode. And this one over here. Wrong one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That one in. That one in. Oh, I can't wait for it. That one there's just a little bit tricky, so I'm just not going to bother for now. It's just awkward for us to get it out far enough and do all of that. I'll just go like that. And runs along the side like this. Have the quartz underneath it. I can do that on the other side. Yeah, I haven't done that either. Let's put that in from here. Can't do that one. This one we can do. If I could place the blocks right, we can. Like that. Quartz on the edge. The quartz on the edge, don't do it on all buildings. Like if you look around my city, I've got them on some of them. It's about 50%. It seems to be like the right balance for me. If you have it on all of them, it no longer becomes special. But it definitely adds like something to the building, like to the roof, adds that little bit of detail. You can think of them as how you want. You can think of them as drains, like drainage going along the front of the building. You can think of them as like fascias, whatever they're called, faceboards. It's up to your imagination, but if you do them on all of them, it takes away that sort of special feel for it. You always want to do it on the more expensive looking buildings. At least for me. Oops, I did want to click that. This is how I feel about it. That needs a brick in there. Same as the front did, didn't it? Yeah. Don't forget the upside down ones. Otherwise you forget and you never put them in and you come back like 20 episodes later and go, oh, why does it look so weird? I'm trying to do it the backwards way. Is that right? I think that's right. Oh, perfect. It's always a good sign when it lines up with the other side of the building. You know you've done something right. Up that one. Slab. Down this side. We're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. And slab underneath that one. Underneath that one. I forgot it on this one. Underneath that one. Underneath that one. Alright, sweet. So we should be able to now tell where all of the roofs are going to join from and up to. How sick does that look? We need to work on some sort of banister edge here. We need to still mix in the red clay in with the bricks. But I'm sure we can sort of do that at the end. We might not need to. Like at the moment, we've got a nice amount of windows that we've not got too many areas that are solid brick apart from these giant triangle pits on the edges. So we might be able to be a little bit more frugal with the red clay than I first initially thought. Anyway, guys, if you didn't enjoy it, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the... I'll build another chimney here. In the next... is it the right height? No, I'm not yet. Episode.